And again, when you run with 36 trucks in a pack, the speeds pick up.
And by the way, that's over 189-mile-an-hour average. Watch out, Johnny Benson.
Wow, very close again. Johnny Benson right in the middle. He's got Kyle Busch on his inside. He's got Johnny Sauter on his outside. And they continue 3-1.
Oh, we got a crash in the tri-oval. James Busher got turned. Big crash.
Oh, and now coming up behind him, we've got quite a few more trucks that are moving into the smoke and can't see where they're going.
Johnny
Benson, one of those trucks.
Ricky Carmichael got hit. That was just a situation where Busher had gotten touched in the left rear quarter panel. I was watching this develop.
Yeah.
That's Johnny Benson saying, sorry, fellas, we're done.
James Busher was running second when they crossed the start-finish line to Ron Hornaday.
And I think
there's James Busher right there and Johnny Sauter.
I didn't really see Busher do a whole. I can't tell what happened.
And remember, Johnny Sauter was just leading this race not very long ago, and he is caught up in this as well.
Look at the whole back's gone off Ricky Carmichael's truck.
Yeah, Jason White has some damage in that Gunbroker Dodge. A lot of damage for Johnny Benson right there in that K&N Filter Toyota.
That's a big crash.
Yeah, again, we heard Johnny Benson come on the radio and say, sorry guys, we're done.
We saw Jason White yesterday let Dennis Setzer drive his truck, and evidently they learned something because he's been right up.
Larry Foy
in the battle for the lead, Jason White has, and now he's torn up like a lot of other good trucks, obviously.
The Blue Frog energy drink.
That's
for Larry Foy. There's Johnny Sauter. Good to see him out and about. And he ended up right in the door of that 10 truck of James Busher. There's Ricky Carmichael. Looks like his first try here at Daytona in a truck is going to end prematurely.
I watched that happen. Somebody got a hold to Busher. Todd Bodine, I think.
Yeah, James is on the outside of a 33 of Hornaday. It looks like Todd drifts up the hill, gets into him a little bit, turns him sideways.
James was perfect. He was up beside Hornaday racing for the lead, and Todd just, and you know, we talked about how difficult it is to race a truck through the tri-oval. Todd couldn't get his truck turned, and he got into the left rear of Busher.
They call it a straightaway, but it's really not. It's an 18-degree banked turn.
There goes Johnny.
Johnny was trying to make his way back to the pits, and then obviously had an oil line or something ruptured, and that caught fire for a moment. He just turned her down into the grass. Here's another view here. There's a contact right there. Watch this now.
What if you're James Busher, 18 years old, racing for the lead at Daytona, and get taken out by a veteran? That's got to make you scratch your head. He's the one that's supposed to make the mistake. But that just goes to show again how difficult it is to get through this trial.
30s with you on your bumper, 30s with you.
We're talking about 3 feet. Todd drifted up about 3 feet, and that's when he made the contact with James Busher. James was trying to side draft off of Ron Hornaday.
4 on your bumper with a big start here.
Oh man, Ricky Carmichael.
Behind you here, big time.
Just barely.
And Todd just drives away.
Take a look at Johnny's on board.
Kyle Busch on the inside, the Miccosukee Toyota.
Middle. Spin in front of you, ease it back. Go, 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 keep going.
Ooh, didn't quite make it. Took the back end off of Ricky Carmichael's truck.
You see that truck of Kyle Busch? He just worked his way right through that baby. Not a scratch on it.
Well, let's hear from Johnny Benson. Not a good way to start defending your title here tonight. That was an incredibly hard hit to the left front. What happened?
Well, I'm not sure what happened. All I know is I squeezed between the wall and the 10, and I thought, well, that was close, you know. And Rock Air Spotter just did a tremendous job getting us through that. That 4, I'm not sure where he came from. He definitely came from a long ways away. And the time that I did see him, I tried to beat him, but I couldn't. He come up across too fast. So other than that, our K&N Filters Toyota was really good shape. It ran good. The engine ran good. Trip Bruce and the guys just did a great job, and it just it's too bad that we're out, because I think I don't know if we had a shot to win the thing, but it was definitely a top 5 truck just kind of cruising along there, and I surely didn't expect. Usually the safe place is up front, but apparently that wasn't the case today, and I was just got caught up in it and caught a little fire, and we're done.